I understand now you are attracted to greatness because greatness is all in you. But it's easier to watch greatness. It's easier to go see greatness than it is to put in the time, to put in the energy, to discipline yourself, to sacrifice. It's easier. And so that's why you average.
You've been doing the same thing. You at the same job. You're experiencing the same things in your life. Nothing has changed.
Everything about you is phenomenal, but you've consciously made a decision to be average. You are average in school. You are average at your workplace. Like everything you do is average, and not because it's average, but because you made a decision. You made a choice to be average. Why? Because the people around you are average. Or maybe you grew up in an average environment, or went to an average school, or you work for an average company, and so you've decided to go against who you are.
No one else feels sorry for you. Only you do. That's the type of mindset why people aren't successful at life. They sit there and they feel sorry for themselves and they want all this fucking sympathy from everybody else. Yet they're not willing to go out there and make shit happen for themselves.
Because this is not for everyone. This is not for the faint at heart. This is for people who have goals and dreams that they want to achieve.
Everyone seems to think that this world, this government, somebody owes them something. Nobody owes you shit. If you want something, go out there and get it. Go out there and fucking take it. That's all there is to it.
You could be great if you just showed up. Get in the game. Quit. Stop playing. You deserve to see what your life would look like if you gave 120%.
You gotta run after your destiny. You gotta run after it. You gotta run after your destiny. 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 You gotta run after it. You gotta run, because success is never an accident. And if you don't want it, get out of my way. Because there are some people who want to do something with their life who will run.
The choice that we have, though, is either to give up or keep on going. I want to ask you, what are you going to believe? Are you going to believe in yourself? Are you going to believe everybody else's judgment on you?
Like, I want your dream to be so clear, so vivid, right? That when you wake up in the morning, all you got to do is step in your dream.
I didn't get it until I got to this age, but I'm gonna start running. I messed up junior high, but now I'm gonna start running. I messed up high school, but now I'm gonna start running. The moment you get the word, you ought to run. The Bible said, the day you hear my voice, harden not your heart. When God gives you a chance at an escape, don't be cute, run after your destiny. My God, run! Run! Do y'all hear me? Run! Run after your destiny. Run after it! Run after it! Run! Don't be ashamed! Run!
You might be taller than me, you might be bigger than me, you might be stronger than me, but I'm coming, and I'd rather die trying. I'd rather give a year. I'd rather put in work than fail.
The harder you work, the harder it is to surrender. And that's in every aspect of life.
Start acting like this is your last day on the planet.
I deserve to see what my life would look like if I gave 120%.
I would rather aim for the stars and not hit them than to not aim at all. I would rather go after it and not get it than not go after it at all. I'd rather try and fail than not try at all. I don't want to live with the idea, wonder what would have happened had I done more with my life. I'm gonna go for it, come hell or high water. I'm going after my destiny. You gotta run after your destiny. You can't stroll after your destiny. You can't walk after your destiny. You gotta run, run, run after your destiny. Run after it, run after it, run. after what's in front of you, you will escape what's behind you. Don't spend all your time trying to fix what's behind you, because you'll never be able to fix what's behind you. You have to run after what's in front of you.
I think that among the things that prevent us from acting is the fear of failure. And if you've already failed, you don't want to fail again. The pain of that, the disappointment. Many of us don't act because we want other people's approval. We want everybody to like us and to accept us. We're settling for less than what we actually deserve. We don't feel good about it, but we make it work in our minds. We'll come up with some kind of excuse to make it all right. Most people like to feel like they're a king in the area of their comfort zone. They only want to do those things that they know how to do well. So there are many reasons why we don't act. There are other things, though, that affect us. Is that not wanting to take personal responsibility. We want somebody else to do it, and that's not possible. And when you go through life like that, something in you dies. You need to start asking yourself some questions. What do I really, really, truly want? Don't wait around for things to be just right. Don't wait for things to be perfect. Don't wait for the ideal situation. It will never be ideal.
Today, this opportunity you have, it might not be here next year. It might not be here the year after next. It might not be here the year after that. This is the only moment you got.
And what you will find, that when you decide to act, when you decide to take life on, and let me warn you, it can be painful, it will be uncomfortable, and that's where the growth is. Never be satisfied with yourself. Always know that as you invest the effort and time on you, that's the greatest ability that human beings have above animals. See, a dog can't be anything but a dog. Tree can't be anything but a tree. Human being, you've got unlimited potential. You can put effort on you, and by concentrating on you and developing you, you can transform your life wherever you are right now. Many people will leave the universe without a trace. No one will know they were here. What will you leave? What will be different because you came this way? Listen to that still small voice within you. Don't try and make everything logical. There's some things about life that defies logic. See, there's some good out there for you in the universe that has your name on it, and nobody can get your good. It has your name on it. They can't take your stuff. It's your stuff. So when you know that whatever you're seeking, it's also seeking you. You don't worry. You don't run scared. You don't think somebody's going to take it from you. say, yes. Yes to my dreams. Yes to me. Yes, I can make it. Yes, I can. You don't need anybody to approve your dream. It was given to you. If they can't see it, it's because it wasn't given to them. It was given to you. You're going to get thrown to the ground again and again and again. But when you have determination and you know that what you're doing is right, it gives you your life, it gives a special meaning and power to you. I refuse to be denied. And I'm going to go all out. I'm going to be relentless. I don't care how many no's I encounter. Doesn't matter how many failures I've made. Doesn't matter how many mistakes I've endured. Doesn't matter about my defeats. Doesn't matter about what I've done. Yes, 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 I can.
We all get knocked down in every aspect of life.
We all get hit on the blind side, knocked upside the head. Pow!
At some point, everything's going to go south, and you're going to say, this is it. This is how I end.
During those down moments, that's where the growth takes place.
Are you hearing me? Some of you have been knocked out by life.
The real challenge of growth, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, comes when you get knocked down.
I want my daughter back. I'm her father.
Unfortunately, that's not enough.
May I remind you, but you were born in the dark, shaped by the dark, molded by the dark.
So what do you do when you fall down?
We can fight our way back into the light.
You can recycle your pain. Get something from it. You already in pain. Use it. Do something with it. Allow it to take you to the next level. Allow your pain to push you to greatness.
Get up! Get up!
Sometimes in life, you have to hit back.
Everybody's trying to stop you. Everybody's trying to kill your dreams. You're going to prove all of them wrong.
I don't care what the scoreboard says, we're going to be winners.
So now you got to go out and show them that I'm a different creature now than I was 5 minutes ago.
This is your time. Now go out there and take it.
If you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth.
Again and again and again, the lights are cut off, but you're still looking at your dream, reviewing it every day and say to yourself, it's not over until I win.
Make a declaration to yourself. I'm unstoppable. This will not get me down. Live your life now. Live your dreams now.
There's something about the way we perceive success that results in one of the greatest tragedies of our time. And that's the belief that successful people, the ones at the top of their game, that talent is what punched their ticket, that destiny is what brought them to the finish line, and that's wrong. It's wrong because it takes the journey, it takes the struggle, the scratching and clawing that it takes to get to the top of the mountain, and it throws it out the window. Right? It completely mitigates what's most important. In the real world, the one we are living in, it doesn't matter who you are never entitled to a result. Victory is a product of the fight. And the biggest favor you can ever do for yourself as you progress through life's ups and downs, through the good, the bad, through rough times, is know that you are going through what every successful person, every champion, every innovator in the history of mankind has gone through. Struggle is perfection in progress. It's a sign that you are in the midst of what separates the great from average. It's a necessary step, and it's the most important step you will ever take. Because 99% of people cannot see past it. The world sees struggle, hardship, as a time to pack it up, to walk away, to be intimidated. But the best, I'm telling you, they look at struggle differently. Just like you can't get fit without the blood, the sweat, the tears at the gym. You can't make deals without the hustle. You can't make things happen if you don't move forward in the face of adversity. When the word no is staring you in the eyes, that's all part of the process. Winners walk on. From Lincoln to Jordan to Oprah, we've heard the stories. But so often we're hesitant to implement the work ethic, the winning formula. It doesn't change. And it never will. But part of that is not being afraid to fail, right? Not being scared of rejection. Welcome that. Allow each attempt, any small failure that comes your way, to stack up. So at the end of the day, you can stand on them and reach levels of success that simply were not there a year ago, 2 years ago. You know, we didn't decide to put a human on the moon and expect it to happen the following Tuesday. Excellence takes time. Achievements take patience, learning, reassessing. It's a pursuit that must be tenacious. Right, where getting knocked down isn't a detriment, it's a blessing, because it's refining our approach. We want that, we need it. Overshooting your potential will never be a problem, because if you want it bad enough, you will stretch yourself. You will find a way. It's aiming low that kills us, that destroys greatness at its roots, because we kill it before we even give it a chance to grow. And the safe road, my friend, holds no victories, only regrets. You can ask me 100 times, and I will answer the same way every single time. I would always trade discomfort now for victory later. It may seem like a lot to ask, it may appear tough, but trust me, the price is much steeper later on. To sit back, let life go by, and wish that we turned our opportunity into something real. So your questions, your anxiety should never revolve around whether or not you're comfortable, because if you want something bad enough, you know that being uncomfortable is an ingredient. Your question should be whether you are giving enough, whether that person next to you who wants the same thing you want, by the way, will be able to give the effort that you can, will be able to man up and make the sacrifice that you have. If you want to be the best, your mindset needs to reflect the best. You need to think differently than ordinary people, right? Let others focus on the tip of the iceberg. You know that excellence lies in everything underneath the surface, in what cannot be seen. That's your gold mine. That's your ticket. So take mediocrity and make it excellence. Take what's yours and hold it up for the world to see, because what hurts now in the present is the very same thing that will transform your life down the road.